This is the English Literature Web YouTube channel. I am Prof.L.B.Gayakawad teaching today the topic Summarization Part 3. Here we will discuss on the aided summarization. What is the aided summarization? There is the higher summarization, means that summarization is higher. It means that summarization is the summarization of high quality. So we can say that there is the higher summarization quality depend on software and human effort. So remember, now we are discussing about the automatic summarization, and when there is the automatic summarization, then there is the use of software and the human effort is important, because it is the work of the human effort, it is the work of the software. When the software and the human effort come together, it becomes the excellent work, and that's why aided summarization is the excellent work. So there is the higher summarization quality depend on software and human effort. So if the human effort is very nice, and if the human is using that software very nicely or very skillfully, then the quality of the summarization becomes very heightened, and that's why the aided summarization becomes very I will say topest here. In machine-aided human summarization, the extractive techniques trace candidates' passages for including, that is, the human adds or removes the text. Remember, when the particular summarizer is going to make the summarization of the original paragraph, we saw that there is the software with him, and this software is the machine. And when this gentleman is doing his summarization with the help of this machine and with the help of his own effort, then in this machine aided summarization, the extractive techniques are very much stressable or very much difficult, and they give the stress or they give the importance to the candidate's passages. Means the passages are very important in the sense of the candidates, and they include those passages, that is, the human adds or the human removes the text also. Means when the human is doing the summarization with the help of the particular software, the right of that summarization goes to the human, and that's why while he is making the summarization, he can add some points there, and he can remove the text also with the help of the software. Means it is completely the work of the excellence, and with the excellence he works there or he works out the particular summarization nicely. In the human aided machine, because it is the machine, and with the help of that machine the summarization is there, the person has to do, and that's why the summarization depends on the machine, and that is called the human aided machine summarization, because the man helps the machine and that machine makes the particular summarization. So here remember, in the human aided machine summarization, the human, that is the person, that is the man, post processes the output of the software. Means he gives there the output of the software, then after some procedure is completed, and that's why it is called the post processes. In the same way, the human edits the outcome of the automatic translation by Google Translate. Remember here, the particular summarization is very much useful to the life of the man, and that's why in the same way the human edits, means the person edits, the woman edits or the man edits the outcome of the automatic translation. Remember, there is the translation, and the outcome or the result of that translation is very much important, and that outcome is edited by the particular person or by the particular man or woman, and that is done by him by the translate method of Google, we can say. The first type of the extractive summarization is generic summarization. Now see, the generic summarization is the particular summarization in which or by which the generation or the production is done. Means here the summarization means the new paragraph, and that new paragraph is the generic summarization. Means from the original paragraph there is the new paragraph, and that's why that paragraph is called the generic summarization. The generic summarization obtains, means gets, the generic summary or the abstracts of the collection regarding the documents, images, videos, news, events, etc. It means that the generic summarization is there, the productivity of the particular summarization is there, or the summarization is generated there, and that's why the generic summarization gets the generic summary, because there is the production, and that's why there is the generic summary or the abstract. Means there will be the abstract, means there will be the summarized paragraph of the collection. Means the particular person will collect the phrases, will collect the particular paraphrasing situation, he will have the analytical mind there, so he will collect, and that's why there will be the collection of the particular abstract or the summary, and he will do the summarization regarding the documents. Means there will be some documents, there will be some images, there will be some videos, some news, and some events, and out of all these events he will make or she will make the particular summarization. That is the point. The second type of the extractive summarization is the query based summarization. Now see, the query based summarization, it means that this summarization is available with the query. Query means there are the problems, there are the some questions. Means that gentleman will solve some queries, he will or she will solve some problems there, and that's why it is called the query based summarization, which summarizes the objects particular to the query. Means the objects, the objectives, or the particular outcomes regarding the query will be studied particularly by that gentleman, by that man or the woman. We can attempt to make an abstract from the document given. Means there is the document given, or there is the original paragraph given, passage is given, and we can attempt, means we can try out the particular efforts, and with the help of those efforts we make the particular abstract from that original document. There is the multi-document summarization, where there is the cluster of the articles on the same topic, and hence we have to summarize through these multi-articles. Remember, when there is the process of summarization, then we have to make the summarization of the multi-document. If there is the multi-document, it means that when there is the multi-articles, we have to make the summarization of the multi-articles also. So it is said that if there is the multi-document summarization, there is the cluster of the articles, means there are the many articles, and those many articles are before us, and we have to make the summarization of the articles, and that's why that is called the multi articles, and that will be the summarization out of the multi articles. And those multi articles will be available only on the same topic, means the topic will be the same, but the articles will be many, and we have to study all the articles, means many articles or multi articles or the various articles we have to study, and the topic will be the same, and we have to make the summarization from those multi topics or of those multi articles, and hence we have to summarize through the multi articles. In this way we can summarize the particular thing out of the multi process. We can summarize the article through the news articles also, because remember there are some news articles, and out of these news articles also we can summarize our own new paragraph, or we can do the analytical study, that is the summarization, that is the summary of the particular news articles. In the video summarization, the system automatically creates a small particular trailer of a long video. Means when we make the trailer of the long video, that is called the summarization. Remember, the summarization is the smallest form of the biggest form. Means the biggest original paragraph is made in the smallest paragraph, that is called the summarization. So if that video or if that film or the movie is very much long, that movie is translated into or transformed into the trailer form, and that trailer form is called the summarization of the video or the summarization of the particular film. So remember, when we go to see the film, in the beginning there is the trailer of the particular film, and when we see that trailer is the representative, or that trailer is the particular, I will say, particular narrator which tells us about the long film or long video, and that's why it is also the procedure of the particular summarization of the long movie or the video. In the summarization process, we can summarize our interested topics and forget the boring topics. Remember, when we are going to summarize the particular new paragraph, then we forget the interested, means we forget the boring topics and we remember the interested topics. Means we can take the interested topics and we can forget the boring topics, because when we are looking that particular original paragraph, in that original paragraph there are also the boring topics, means the topics we give us the monotonous particular situation, and means we are tired of those situations in the original paragraph, and that's why we forget, or we want to remove the boring situations or the I will say monotonous situation from that original paragraph, and we want to take the interesting, or we want to take the liking matters from that original paragraph, and in this way we will say that the summarization is the particular collection of the interested topics and the forgetting of the boring topics. Here today we have finished the topic summarization part 3. Again we will come in front of each other with a new topic. Till then I stop. Thank you very much.